Guys, I want to talk a little bit today about the PlayStation 4 firmware 4.0 that's coming out tomorrow, September the 13th. If you're listening to this later than that, of course, you know, it's already out. So we're going over, I want to explain a little bit of what this the HDR, the high dynamic range. Some people thought that it was high definition resolution. You've already got high def resolution on your TV. Let's first get over into this. Now, the PlayStation Pro, it launches November 10th, 2016. Now, this update, I guess it kind of goes side by side with its sister console. I know a lot of people, they've been asking me, should I get the Pro? You know, this update here, is it going to give us the same things as the Pro? Well, kind of yes and no. The PlayStation 4 Pro is supposed to push up to a 4K resolution. Okay, but a lot of people don't have a 4K monitor, and if you do, you're one of the very lucky few gamers that play a small 4K, because most gamers don't play on a huge TV. Most gamers are between the ages of 12 and probably 45, and usually their families are not going to allow them to play on a huge TV. And if you are one of these lucky bastards that get to play on a 65-inch, then you're one lucky bastard. So, yeah, just keep that in mind. So when I say this, you know, I say it with the utmost heart that most people only play on a smaller resolution, which is what I've always played on. You know, I keep around a 27-inch, so I don't see the benefits of a 4K TV. Is that saying I would never have one? No, absolutely not. If the pricing becomes affordable, I would buy one. Now, the high dynamic range basically brings out the colors, the textures a little deeper. It basically emphasizes more on your contrast, brightness, and it can kind of set out and make things a little more detailed, which is good. I mean, it's always good to have an update. And, you know, anytime we get an update on the firmware, as long as it's not crap, it's always great. Now, this update does include some things that's going to allow you to go in, and I've threw up some screens that you should see. Like, they worked a lot with Spotify, worked a lot with seeing what's going on with your friends, what are they playing, things that are trending, who to follow, and so on and so forth. I really could care less about who to follow, but what my friends are doing, I really care about that, so that's a cool little feature. And they've added a little more content info on the game screen, which they've always needed that ability. It's been very lacking in that department. Now, the data transfer to the new PlayStation 4, they've made it easier to get all of our data kind of transferred to another PlayStation 4. So if you do the upgrade to the PlayStation 4 Pro, now they've added a data over a wired LAN connection, which is great. I'm glad they finally did something like that. Like I said, it's just an upgrade to the firmware, and it's something that's simple. It's a free upgrade, so be sure that you allocate enough time to download. I'm not sure how big this file is going to be, but I'm going to assume that it's probably somewhere around the 500 meg range, which will take just a little bit of time. It depends on your internet, so prepare accordingly to play online tomorrow. I would kind of let my PlayStation lay in sleep mode. If you're going to school, you go to college, let that thing just sleep. Let it download the updates automatically. Be sure you have those enabled. And I hope this video was very informative. This is the first time you came by, be sure to hit that like button on this video. I sure appreciate it. It helps me out a whole lot, guys. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know, are you going to get the PlayStation 4 Pro? And if so, why? We'll catch you on the next video.